Bird away.
Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Nick. FPS Chancellor here. How's it going? Back for more modern naval warfare. Stewie, how's it going? Bobbert, hello. Ike, Ike 444. Yes, we'll be TMAing. Don't worry, Ike 444. I recognize it. It's just one of those situations where I've never said your name aloud before. How did it go with the doctor? It went fine. He saw my eye needed some adjustment. I assume we're talking about the eye doctor, so glasses are getting adjusted. Alright, last time we had a bug with missions not showing up. I fixed the bug. So you make this little user account thing. I can show you this little screen here. You have to kind of like, this is from like an earlier build of the game, and when it'll carry through newer builds and kind of mess things up. So just had to delete that, make a new one. And we got our missions back here. Oh, this is the wrong screen. Just muscle memory to quick action. Yeah, so there's some generic single missions here, but I think I'm gonna pop to this campaign. 1 second. I want to check what Matrix Games wanted me to do on Monday. See if I want to rehash the same ground or not. Play through the tutorial first 2 missions. There's a tutorial. Penny Benjamin. Oh god, what's a proctologist? Near-peer adversary is supporting several terrorist cells in your area of operations. Don't know why I sound like Fallout 3 guy. Duck hunt. Oh, sorry, dusk hunt. Let's go back to one of these missions. Do one of these missions first. Riva Cone, hello. Attack all enemy combatants. Lots of biologic activity. Enemy ASW force. Does this build have an editor? It just has the quick mission thing. There will be a super in-depth editor later on. I'm not sure when, but it'll be like a different thing. It won't be an in-game thing, it'll be an open source thing. Alright, let's just pick one of these things. Littoral Blockade. Sure, why not? Let's do it. I'm not sure what I can and cannot say about the mission editor, but it will be more detailed than Dangerous Waters is by a lot. Alright. This is like my first time actually doing a mission in this game. Blockade interdiction mission. Attack all enemy combatants in the area. Oh, this is the same from the main screen. Elint and Sigint indicate 3 to 5 enemy combatants. Sure, yeah. ROE level is tight, except for the enemy combatants. All of the vessels are neutral or friendly. Seems kind of obvious. A lot of biologic activity. Biologic. All right, what do we got on the? Oh, there's a way to make that go away. Is it spacebar? I saw there's like a there's some kind of like instruction book thing. I said there was a hotkey for making the those things go away. Maybe I misread what it was. Okay, course 045, speed 5 knots, depth 153 feet. Our speed was varying a lot there. We didn't look at current. Bottom sounding 0. Assuming this is that they haven't done any sounding yet. Come on over to the fathometer. Turn this bad boy on. Oh, probably should have changed it to feet. What do we got, like 210 feet? Oh, sorry, no, I'm doing that math wrong. 500. Okay, stop doing math. Just change to feet. 500 feet, okay. Genoa Caster, hello. Bridge station and homeport would certainly be cool. Crazy Consti, thanks for following. Stop! Okay, sounds good. Now we got a BS and BS up on the screen there. Okay. Look at the map. Is there any like objectives or anything? We're off like the same little screen or same little mission area. This is a random island of the Philippines. I think it's like the most northeastern island of the Philippines in the South China Sea. If anyone was curious. Okay. There's that. Let's check out the SSP. Got a layer at 72 feet, so we're beneath that layer. Got it. Let's just draw ourselves a ray trace out to sea here, see what we got going on. Okay, that's too far. Bring it in closer. Yeah, okay. Interesting. The layer doesn't really seem to be having much of an effect at the moment. Can I show you how the demon works? Sure. We gotta get close enough to someone to be able to use some demon. See, we're not holding any tracks. I think I probably gotta pop above that layer, but let's go ahead and deploy the toad first. This is another way you can deploy the toad. You can do it right through the station, or through this little quick thing to do, Bob. Palawan, that's the name. There you go. Does this game support 1920 by 1040? It's a good question. I'm sure it like taps into whatever your native resolution is, but cannot change the resolution presently in game. I have to back out to do that. Oh my god, excuse me. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna be going above that layer there. That's a shallow layer as well. Look at that SSP thing again. About this way. Oh, we are kind of coming up on like a cliff region there. But yeah, it's really not much of a layer. That's probably why we're not seeing many layer effects, even though we are technically beneath a layer. Alright, let's bring her a bit shallower here. Just gonna order it manually. 065. On the pilot station, can you take manual control or only by autopilot input? I think at some point there is discussion of maybe adding some manual control, but at the moment, no, there is no manual control at the moment. It's pretty much, yeah, just setting these order kind of things. Is there a launch XBT screen? There is somewhere. Where is that? I saw it the other day. I don't know that it's in there. Is it over here? Where did I see that? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, deck tilt, ascending and descending, in case anyone had not seen it. Dude, I saw this the other day. I saw launch XPT somewhere. Where did I... Where in the Sam Hill did I see this fluffer nutter? I don't remember, dude. I saw it somewhere. I don't remember. Who's the AI dude with the bald head? Oh, he is bald. Usually this guy's wearing a hat. I think he's just shaved. But he's some schmuckatelli. How do you do the quick maneuvers for torpedo evasion then? Yeah, you just gotta like order a course. Launch countermeasures and stuff. Phil does Twitch. Hello, Phil. Good to see you. Glad to see the sofa didn't completely consume you. No. The sofa's for after the stream. I gotta save missions so I can get to the sofa after the stream. Dude, Stewie, this is gonna kill me. Where the heck is frickin'... Where did I see that XBT nonsense? I saw it somewhere, dude. Gotta turn the lights out. Oh, here it is. Launch. Ha! Found it. It's on the main circuit. Status report, Mr. Squidward. Ship status report. Blank. Not sure that feature's filled in yet. Lights. Tearing them off. Depth, we're coming up there. Coming up to 065 there, like. Thunk. It wasn't more like a or something like that. Very dramatic. I think there's supposed to be a rig for blue at some point. There are 4 different light schemes. They kind of just light random little parts of the boat. Like maybe fire control and sonar, and then everything else is dark, but nothing terribly interesting. Oh, hello. Yeah, we're above that layer, all right. Holy guacamole. What the heck is going on there, dude? Start marking biddies. I got too faint. There you go. Dude, what the hell is going on there? Is that supposed to be me? Own ship? It's like I'm watching Independence Day, dude, or something. Seems like it takes a little second to respond. I'm not sure that one's strong enough for a tracker. There you go. We got some ranges too. 9,500, 4,000. Oh, that guy, whatever that was, just kind of plunked out. Okay, so we got... So we can see these 2 tracks on the this is called the CMS, Contact Management System, or rather I think this is the ECDIS, but it reports to the CMS. So if you have a bearing target with a range, it'll go to CMS, Contact Management System, which is like controls all the contacts between sonar and fire control and such. So we have bearing data for this stuff, but these aren't solutions because there isn't. When it's a solution, it'll say like parentheses S after the track name there. But the other tracks we have that are only bearing data do not show up here. See you there, Crazy Consti. Thanks for stopping by. At some point, I'd like it that like each of these grams kind of has its own separate little compass and tracker thingy, but that's okay. And that the trackers will only show up on each of their respective arrays. That guy, whatever that guy was doing, slowed it down. Here we got, so we got 2 tracks. Are we like right in the middle of this? We got 2 tracks over this way, right to left, 2 tracks over here, left to right. We're going 045. Okay, I guess they're coming from this direction and heading, I would say, southerly. And kind of splitting the difference on me here. We haven't marked anything on the TV 34. There's that again. Interesting. Something that is new to me. Okay, we might have a strong enough track for a demone on one of these bad boys. Let's see what we got. Nothing? Maybe we don't. It looks pretty strong to me, dude. Game's not paused, demon is on. Oh, the radar? Yeah, we can mess with that earlier. Okay, then we're getting some high bearing rate over here on this guy. Oh gosh, now we need like tracker. Rotate through trackers. I don't remember which one this guy is. I guess it's Sierra 2. I'm gonna say that's Sierra 2. What about the old narrow? Not that it really matters. I don't have the recognition guide to track anything yet, or to classify anything with the narrow, but we got a nice tonal over here at 740 hertz. Is that it? Was there some gain? I took away all the gain. Too much. Dude, that's high bearing rate on that dude, man. Gotta turn off the narrowband to listen with the headphones here. Doesn't sound like anything. Well, that's biologic. Doesn't really sound like anything either. Oh, no, there you go. I'm in a club, dude. This doesn't sound like anything, though. Oh, no, there you go. Let's pin it. That's gotta be man-made, Captain. Hog.Mac, hello. Yeah, the waterfall is nice. Ooh, that dial, the old time bearing plot. This is the first time I've seen it with a lot of different tracks on it. Just a little situational awareness tool for the old fire control here. I can see this on the commander's station as well. I wish it kind of like, they need some kind of maybe like color discrimination between the tracks. TMA, what we got? Okay, so I can finally show this off from the other day. So you can see it shows all tracks on here by default. You can turn that off. Change it to just the one you want to be looking at. But it's like the Ectus view, so it'll show you like those tracks like superimposed. That's a live WAA track on Sierra 4. Okay, that dude is freaking close. Goodness gracious. Yeah, okay, dude. Interesting. Maybe we should dive a little bit. That guy seems to be really freaking close. It's a little bit of the old sound collision. Okay, yeah, so with the narrowband and the audio thing, yeah, that's a limitation presently of the engine. You can only do like one sound processor at a time. Okay, we got a lot of depth. There is a, if we needed it, there is an emergency deep button here. Don't think we need it. Yeah, this guy's freaking close aboard. Where's he at, Georgie? Oh, he just popped out from one WAA to the other side. Oh, which track was he? Was he with Sierra 4? Where's Sierra 4? Pin that bitty. I'll go to the old PD and give it a gander there. Looks like he's right about point of closest approach. That's some high bearing rate, dude. Oh, TMA should be able to tell me that bearing rate. Where is that guy? Sierra. We got, well, first of all, we want Sierra 2. The high ass bearing rate. Where's our ruler? TMA needs a little tweakage. He's so close, it's gonna be tricky to get a frickin' solution here. We're getting close. That's probably about as good as we're gonna get it. Because it looks like it's off by a lot, but at this range, it's like you're talking like tens of yards, dude. So he's there. He's close as hell. Close as halibut. Actually, I'm not sure what periscope depth is in this game, but I think I've had luck with 060. I think the quick reaction handbook says what ye old periscope depth is. How do I get to that? Oh, it's getting a little choppy. A little choppy. Oh, autosave files, is that what that was? Oh, that's not what I want to do. First time I'd seen that screen. Ooh, look at that. Oh, we can do the, give me the, situational awareness screen. Yeah, so here's our radial waterfall, just to get a sense of like how quickly things... Okay, so that guy started out at like 0 and is now all the way at 120, so yeah. Very close aboard there. Close as halibut, yes, mayhaps. Oh, list of tracks as well. All right, let's let me see about this auto TMA ski. Oh god. Okay, so you should be able to tell this guy to... There's a way to, There's supposed to be a way to tell him to only focus on certain tracks. which is mwah. Not sure how to get to that. Secure. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this tells him which tracks to stop. Stop his lollygagging. Why is there only... Oh, no, here you go. Not sure why those arrows weren't showing up at first. So you can tell me which tracks to not work on, which is cool. Don't work on Sarah too. That was mine. Mother clucker. Is he close enough for you to explain Demon? Oh, he should be, yeah. Let's check out the Demon. Demon! That's a new guy. Hello. New guy. Okay, we want Sarah D. Can I pin Sarah do? Or is that just going to keep resetting it? So the pin feature is for high bearing rate tracks. It'll keep the cursor on the track as it moves around. So you don't have to worry about, yeah, high bearing rate tracks. Crank that gain ski. Oh, he's going to go on the baffles. Oh, for what's his face we left earlier, you can do like hard starboard and those kinds of directions here. Is there a way to like type this in, dude? Oh, can you do that? I don't know.
Set horse 095 pilot I.
There isn't a lot to explain Demon. No, it's just it's a bit more, it's a bit different in this game than in Dangerous Waters. What about anyone else? Doesn't have to be that guy, I suppose. Faint. Faint. Wait for that guy to come out of the baffles. What hertz line do you put the cursor over to get speed? So I've been told it's the second one or the strongest one. I'm confused by that myself. And then it sometimes depends if there's like twin screws that can throw off which one is the right one. So we'll find out here together here in a second. Oh, the pilot thing from Virginia. Okay, this guy I think is just now getting out of our baffles. Oh, I guess I could be looking. I was a little faint on the WAA. I'll get him on the lab. Oh, just started chugging a bit. God, I wish I could go back to the other day. It was, okay, well, we're getting some decentness here. Seems like we're seeing about 5. Let me put it on the intermediate time compression. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be too much. Turn that gain down. Speed is a relative thing. What do you mean there, Bob? Okay, but yeah, one marked difference from Demon and with Dangerous Waters is that in Dangerous Waters they use the Demon display to report a ship's speed through water, so how fast a ship is actually going. But here in Modern Naval Warfare, it reflects shaft speed. So if a ship is all stop and then just orders flank, Demon will show it going flank, which the shaft is, but the ship is not necessarily. So you have to keep that in mind. Yeah, it looks like there's like a good four lines here, so I think you're supposed to go off this first one. But I've also been told to not go off the first one. I forget what they told me the other day, the developers. Okay, Tychos is here to save the day. This demon's a little weird. You don't put the cursor on the shaft rate line, the first one. You put it on the blade rate line. So the third for a 3 blade, fourth for a 4. Ah, got it. Then when you select number of blades, the blade rate line is divided by that and multiplied by 60. Oh my gosh, it's complicated. My my shaft is just fine. There are no cracks in my shaft. It is straight and true. Thinking about how literal I want to get with those innuendos there. Okay, so I think the pin feature was working there, even though the little yellow arrow itself was not updating on the thingamadoo-jigger. Can we go to, like, full gain instead? Yeah, I need it on that intermediate interval. So you always put it on, like, the faintest line, then, Tychosis? Okay, well, there's your demon. Was that helpful, Mr. Genoa caster? Mrs. whomever. Generally gonna be the strongest one. Yeah, we're not getting a great show of demon. God, the other day I was getting a great one. And it was a twin screw ship too, so you had like the twin screw harmonics playing into it as well. Oh, this is actually being pretty nice. Oh, here we go. Okay. So yeah, we can see we got, yeah, this is a twin screw, so you got this line over here, and then there's some like choppiness off to the sides of it. Which one is that? Sierra 8? Pin Sierra 8. Yeah, I think this is a twin screw boat, because you can see there's like this little like sublines next to this big line here. And I know that the twin screw aspect can give you double the speed that you're expecting to see. That pin working? Okay, anyway. Yeah, this isn't going to be like necessarily a serious attempt at sinking all these guys as quickly as possible. We're just trying to show some of the stuff. Did I order periscope depth here? I did. Let's raise that photonics mast. So take a gander. And yes, here on the photonics mast, so you got, I think I explained this the other day, but you got a little conical thing to show which part of the compass you're looking at, with due north up, of course, and then where each of the tracks are, which is sweet. Who were the guys that we were most concerned with just then? Sierra 8 was one of them. It was a little choppy. Crank that sucker. A little choppy literally and figuratively out here. Oh, a little hazy, I don't see nothing. Oh, there you go. Hi-ho silver. Mac. And we were interested in Sierra 2, yes. Okay, that's a Murchie. Murchie right there, okay. Seems to be steaming pretty good. I thought Sierra 8 was like up there. Didn't I just look at Sierra 8? To like the north? Oh god, I don't remember. Sierra 2 I think is probably pretty good. No, we saw him at like a starboard quarter, huh? That solution's like port quarter. That is my solution. I need some updating. Wow, that's a cool looking solution. Or rather, the lines of bearing on that one. Might have changed course or speed or something. Is that right? Was I looking at the right track? I don't know. I'm getting a little saturated here. Number of tracks flying around. Anyone tried to drive off the map yet? I have not. No. Oh, you know what? I think that is that okay, that compass thing on the photonics mass might be relative bearing and not true bearing. If so, that would make this would make more sense then. Okay. But I was seeing the port quarter of that guy. Or sorry, starboard quarter. And that solution was showing port quarter. Yeah, that's not right. Oh, he's probably going faster than 5 knots. I mean, it might be getting to like port quarter soon there. Something like that. He's not terribly far away. That's probably pretty good enough for government work there. The issue is like the TMA needs a little, if it were up to me, it needs a little more fiddling. Because you can't, when you're twisting the ruler around, you can't see the updates until you stop twisting it around. Which is not ideal for me. But he's chilling out there. Getting fainter, perhaps. Sierra 4. Okay, WAA has him at 7,100. Where do I have him at? Okay, a bit further away. Okay, there's your port quarter. That makes a little more sense. Got it. All right, so yeah, we got two TMA dot stacks just for clarity. The left one here is the entered solution, and the right is the test. Same for left and right over here, so you can always revert back to your solution without messing things up. Can't lock any data in the TMA, no. I was talking to Giannis, who's one of the developers, and I suggested in my video editing software, you can like click and hold in a numerical field and then like slide left to right and it adjusts that value. I suggested that to him as something they could do. Because that'll get you, I think that could actually be more powerful than just maneuvering, than just manipulating the ruler itself, because then you would only change like one variable at a time. He seemed pretty receptive to it, so we'll see what happens on that front. Okay, let's shoot somebody. Sierra do. Sierra do. Ready a tube. Tube 2. Sierra 2. Enable distance. Transit speed low. Passive. Search pattern. Straight. Contact type surface. Running depth. We need to be a lot shallower than that, dude. 100. Even shallower. 50-50. Update presets. Flood the tube. The AI is not on in this pre-release version, so I'm just kind of taking my time here, more just kind of running through everything you can do. It'd be a little nuts if all this AI was on here. The moment kind of dropped right in the middle of all this stuff. Open the door. Maybe today the conditions might be a little more favorable, just seeing an open door on the boat. Should be yeah, number 2-2 right there, huh? I can't really tell. Hard to tell. No solution. I thought I applied it. No, there you go. Assign solution. What? I just assigned the solution. Oh, sorry, wrong tube. Tube 2. Doy. Where's the other tubes? Oh, the other tubes have harpoons in them. Okay. Wait, what? What's going on? I can't arm the, oh, update presets. Interesting. Okay, that was a little janky. Hog.Mac, get on the floor. Which floor? My floor? Are we at that home view? We can watch that torpedo launch. Fire! Whee! Lots of boobles for cool effects. I'm assuming there are not boobles. Oh my gosh, look at the boobles do booble stuff. That's pretty cool looking though. Oh, there's the weapon. You're authorized to launch the weapon. Weapon is away. What do we got for other dudes? Who's this? Who's this guy here? At 213. Oh, what's the runtime on that torpedo there? 7 minutes. Yeah, it gives you some, or not time on target, rather, time to target. Gives you some telemetry here. Torpedo's going 35 knots on the low transit speed. Oh, wow. Took a little second to change there. What's our orientation on the sonar? Course up? Let's change the situational awareness to course up as well. Oh, there's the torpedo. Who am I trying to look at? I'm trying to look at this guy here. Sierra 8. Yeah, okay, right there. That a computer solution? Let me tell that auto-crew TMA to step the hell off. Secure on Sierra 8. Step off, mother clucker. Speed 22. Change course. Looks like it did something. It's like you changed. I haven't changed course in a while. So as I should change course. Let's come due south. Ah, that's gonna take forever. Jumped the CPA on the radar. I need that frickin'. It needs the center ruler change. I don't want to change by 1/10 of a yard at a time. I think this dude has definitely changed course, man. Or speed. Did I have a concurrent solution on Sierra 8 with someone else? Or a concurrent track somewhere else? Dude, I can't even see the frickin' weapon on sonar, man. Still going, huh? Oh god, that guy's about to run the hell aground. There's a whale. Yeah, weapon's still going. Okay. There are indeed whales. Having a whale of a time. Where's our Actus at, dude? Okay, what was I doing? I was trying to figure out if I was tracking Sierra 8 on another sensor. I don't think I was. Oh god, it's messy. I can't tell what's going on. Is this DW or CW? Yeah, mostly cold waters are the ones that would run aground. Frickin' sin and tan, black and tan. Cosine, sin, sine, tangent. Ever need any cotangent, cosecant? What's the cosine version of cotangent and cosecant? I always forget. Secant, cosecant, and cotangent. Is that a new track? Who's that? Oh, that might be that new track that I have not been tracking. Do hello. Can you give me a tracker? Is there a limit to number of trackers? I think I've just been kind of going crazy with the trackers. Come on, tracker. Ain't cooperating. I'll take a mark, I suppose. Where's that torpedo at? Should I be watching some periscope action? Well, seems to be getting there, assuming that solution's any good. Not bad. Seems not bad. Sarah throwing me for a loop. Oh, wanted to teach trig when you didn't need it. Yeah, I can understand that. Oh, one of those might be part of like the turn or something. That seems like a decent solution. Did I ever apply that? Oh, I am at fire control. I was trying to go to the periscope. Saying dangerous waters. Okay, this is relative bearing orientated. You can see the actual bearing up there, so we want like... Oh, where is that guy? He's over here. Pretty water. Oh, I don't even know if I can see him. Wait, over this way. Damn, is he OTH? What? What happened to my mast? Oh, that was weird. I think he's OTH. Over the horizon. Can't see him. Darn. Just try to press F2 for sonar. Alright, dangerous waters coming back at you. Sorry if I'm flying around here between screens. What is the ECDIS? F8? Oh, that's some radar. F7? Something else. CSM. There you go, F4. Huh, I thought I'd be able to see that Sierra 2 from here. Maybe it's the haze. It's the fog. I don't even know if we were tracking the guy that was about to run aground. Let's take a look at that weapon. What is that weapon up to? Oh, it's in search mode now. Okay. It's gonna tell me if it acquires. It's going 40 knots now. Okay, I guess if it's like low transit speed, does the search? Oh no, search. I think search speed is 40, and then acquire speed is different. Did we overshoot? It is not acquired yet. I feel like it should have at this point. Let him crash. I'm gonna tell this guy to circle. See what happens if he circles there. Enter search mode. Oh, it just locked on. Okay. Yeah, so you can update that kind of stuff on the fly when you got the wire. Very cool. Looks like he should be locked on the Sierra too. I'm surprised he wasn't already locked on. Rapunzel! Rapunzel! To the tower, Rapunzel! I thought the weapon was supposed to like give back the telemetry. Oh god, I set it to 300 feet. I think we got lucky there. Oh, maybe it's going slow because it's on the passive mode. Forgot I put it on passive. Oh wait, I think I accidentally updated it to active mode. Anyway, it says locked on to something. Not buying it on the 18th. That's fine. Oh, that's interesting. CR4 just got updated to right there. I thought this thing was going to pipe back telemetry of like what it was locked onto and like how far to go. The TAC mode means it's actually locked on to something? I think so. As opposed to being search mode. Hey! I think I hit something. Which times are these corresponding to? It's not the game. I don't know. Didn't get any of the old con sonar. Lost the wire. Tube 2. He lost the wire, dear gosh darn. I think we did hit something though. Not sure if we hit what we were intending to hit. I think we hit something. Where the heck goes? Oh no, look at that. Okay, it's gone. I wonder if they will put in like a washout eventually, but yeah, the track stopped. It's like we did indeed get ourselves a hit. Solution was a little messer. If I adjusted over here. Well, I guess it just got dropped, didn't it? Because it got hit. Okay. I'm not going to enter it in, but yeah, I can see that's like pretty much right around where that guy was. Okay, so we did actually hit what we were trying to, by virtue of getting lucky. Hey, I'll take it. That's what the weapon's for, huh? Alrighty, we got some other peeps. Maybe we'll launch some poons. But anyway, first I'll be right back. I'm back. I cannot tell you whether or not you should buy it pre-release. That depends on what you want to do. The game will ship with AI and the full campaign. The only major feature that won't be there is multiplayer, which will be coming in a few months' time. And then full disclosure, I'm also being paid by the game to write the manual, so that's why I'm not going to recommend whether or not you get the game, but hope to show you enough of it now so you can make a choice. The AI is not turned on in this version of the game, just so you're aware, which is why no one's shooting back at me. It was originally going to be a full release. It's kind of like, it's like a pseudo early access. I wouldn't really call it like the vast majority of early accesses are basically like venture capital crowdfunding things. This isn't that. I think the publisher just wanted to get something out there. Okay, who are we gonna shoot next? What are we gonna see a rate? Sierra in the lab, not the WAA. Oh, I guess we can get rid of Sierra 2. Why can't I get rid of Sierra 2? Oh, I have to resume the game. Trash can. Oh, is that a bug? I can't trash can dead tracks. Seems like it may be. I have to get rid of the tracker first. Oh, I have to get rid of the tracker first. Interesting. There you go. $14,000 yards. Oh, that should be a pretty... No, that's kind of getting towards the edge of accuracy there on the old Sierra 10. Well, that's a new track, isn't it? Those aren't got much data there. Oops, wrong. That's the radio station. Oh, is that the guy that ran aground? Or might be running aground? Who's the friend? That's Sierra 8. Oh, did I track them on? Okay, I think that's what's going on there. Sierra 5, Sierra 1. I think Sierra 1's... What's that Sierra 1 solution do? Maybe we could lob a missile at that guy's... Took us there. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Just thinking about what I want to do. I'm gonna launch this missile, then we can mess around with some other stations here. Tube 4. I have to make a mission. Mission planner. What a ham. Let's do pop-up. New waypoint. Save. Assign mission. Put a Mark 48 back in that tube, I suppose. Flood that other one. Will they go away if you drop them at BYG? What's BYG? Oh, you're talking about the tracks? I think I had to delete the trackers first before I could delete the tracks psychosis. Pound it up. Shoost. I don't have the periscope raised. Can I get up there real quick to see the plume? Yeah, okay, there's the plume at least. Who was our next victim? Was that Sierra 5 there? Tell this guy to stand the hell down. Stand the hell down, Sierra 5. And we'll have to figure that out. That is so great. Oh, we've not been tracking Sierra 5 for a while. Is he gone? Man, this is a... this mission's an interesting one. They kind of plunk you in the middle of 4 ships that are all kind of just like heading away from you. Oh, you know, did I even like shoot the right thing earlier? It was enemy combatants, wasn't it? I think I shot like a a civilian. It's okay. It's okay. What's the time of that missile launch? Just a minute? Missile flight. Oh, there's the pop-up. Again, the AI is off, so the ship's not going to respond, but we can at least watch purdy things. Ooh, they're already in your pop-up, matey. Oh, we got a bright fire this time, okay. Don't know why I went all that accent. Oh, lovely. Looking pretty. Oh my gosh, the fire's like spewing out of that hole. That's cool. Like a certain direction. That is cool looking. Alright. Nice. Damn, that fire is awesome looking. That's some of the best fire in one of these games I've seen. just a little fire. Just get a few guys with some fire extinguishers there. Oh wow, the fire like moves around dynamically. That's kind of crazy looking. Okay, that's like the first time I've seen that, and that's really awesome. You guys smell something? Pick the wrong day to stop sniffing glue. Let's clean up some stuff. 5. Oh, we got a TB-34. Nearly forgot. Oh my gosh. My dolty self forgot about the TB-34. Okay. Sierra 3. Who's Sierra 3 on? Don't even know. Get rid of it. Sierra 9. Excuse me. Get rid of it. So who did I just shoot? Was that Sierra 8? Sierra 1. I want to change my course slightly. Got a lot of frickin' bearing overlap on some courses or some tracks there. Let's see. I wish this would just start at what your current course was. Oh. Did the scroll wheel always go this fast before? I think it kind of speeds up a little bit. Let's do that.
Set course 215 pilot I.
Bachman! What do you think's fun we're gonna drink? The coffee or the lard? Well, it depends how cold the day, sir. How's Sierra 1 doing? It's 3 of these guys out here, huh? Burn, baby, burn. Just go and burn down, burn, baby, burn. HFX Pro, hello. Some friends have all told him that movie was the most accurate of life on board a submarine of any movie. I've heard that as well. It was also pretty darn funny. Man, these are some bright TB-34 traces. Tychosis, what's up with the brightness down? Own ship bearing on the TB, on the toad there. Yeah, I guess it's just that, but it's like it's not always there, and sometimes it's like super bright. It's just that it's like on and off. I'm trying to figure out if I'm like dragging it or something. Did you ever speed up or turn? I did turn, but no, I have not changed speed at all. Maybe it's when I change depth. Changing depth do it. But yeah, that must be from turn. I think it's when I just started a turn. Okay, we got two mirror tracks and two true tracks lining up with a lab pretty well. Come on. The heck, dude. Is this a newer build than was shown a few days ago? No, it is not. Crimson Tide. What's up with the tracker? Give me the tracker, dear. There you go. What's going on with this guy? Kind of like washing out there. Oh, are there two tracks? Is one splitting off? Okay, I think there's a mirror track splitting off there, but they look like the same. Oh. Was that the guy shot with the missile? Did he just succumb? I think he just died. Or his propulsion just went out. Seems like they're doing some work to that fire. Okay, so that must be a mirror track for that guy. And that's a mirror track for that guy. There you go, there's your tracker. Okay. Where's Sierra 12? Oh. $270. Sierra 12 and that nonsense. Okay, I'm gonna move Sierra 12 over here. Oh, we already have Sierra 7. Never mind. I don't need Sierra 12 then. Sierra 7. It's one of the autos. Let me just turn the auto off. You're relieved. Borden. They're like secure all. How do I get you to get the hell out of here? Just get the hell out of here. Alright, Jenny, I'm sorry. Interesting. Okay. What the heck was the speed set to before 1 knot? Okay, that guy's always been lead. Okay, let's keep turning then. Let's go 300.
Set course 299. Pilot I.
Yeah, Cold Waters was its own thing, which I definitely enjoy. I've gotten a lot of enjoyment out of Cold Waters, but no, it is not Dangerous Waters. Never was trying to be. Dude, you gotta find the easiest way to make the dot stack. That's how it works. Sierra 7. Dude has to be hella frickin' far away, man. That was Sierra 11. Uh, 60 knots, no. Methinks not. Methinks not. 60 knots. Methinks 60 knots. That doesn't work, does it? Okay, we're still lead on this guy, even though I did just turn a bunch. It's always been lead this whole time. So, not a lot we can do with this solution. Oh, there is no solution for this guy? What was that auto crew frickin' fire control doing then? I think this guy's probably a lot further away than I think. It's not bad. It's a start. Yeah, it's been an interesting comeback for the sub sims. Is that the guy that ran aground? And naval sims as well? Sierra 8. I don't know what happened to the guy that ran aground. Did he like sink? He's not showing up on my ships thing anymore. Thought it was like one of these LNG dudes. This guy's just kind of sitting in the water with his thumb up his butt. Yeah, sometimes with this pre-release build, they just kind of don't move. Oh, that's the guy I shot with a missile. Oh gosh. Okay. Can't change the time scale. Let's turn off those other schmuckatellies. Reset. That is amazing. Reset's good. Good stuff. This guy's out there doing something. Okay, maybe that wasn't a good solution. Oh, dude, I want on the dot stack like frickin' course changes, like my course changes to show up on the dot stack. That would be frickin' beautiful. This looks semi-promising. I think as far as hell away, dude. Looks semi-promising. Let's try shooting a missile. See what happens. How was that solution? I liked how DW showed own ship on the TMA. Oh, I have to like think about that for a second. What is it? I'm blanking. Oh god, I right clicked. What have we got here for it? It just says own ship. What is it? I'm trying to remember. Oh god. Trying to go to my phone like that'll save me from this embarrassment. Excuse me. Oh, it's a parry. I don't want parry. I'm scrolling through an old DW video. How long was I looking at that replay? Ah, whatever. Wasting time. I don't even remember, dude. Are we good to go? Let's frickin' do this thing. I think this guy's far as hell away, man. Los! Where's my boat? There it is. Ooh, missile. You can see it putting out a bulge. That's always fun. Keep saying bulge. There's no other way to put it. What's the flight time on that thing? 2 minutes? Oh, it's getting quiet. They've all been driving away during gestern. Oh, it's showing up again. Tychosis. The old, blurpy derpy. It's shown up in the turn, I think. Or the toads settling out. The brightness down own ship bearing. Oh, how long have I been blabbering on? 30, 45 seconds. Torpedo impact. 50 seconds. Oh, let's see if we get something with this poon and then maybe move along here. Move along, just like I do. Oh, hello, look at that. Question is, did I overestimate that solution? Yes, I did. Hello, and goodbye. Oh, not too much of an overestimation. Naval just on the other side of it. Oh well. Not too bad. Let's get on out of here. Type 52 Be Lu Yang. I gotta get used to my Chinese boats. I don't know my Chinese boats worth a good gosh darn.. Yeah, I sank the Ro-Ro. But I also sank a Liu Yang, so it all evens out. Handy-sized tanker? What's a handy-sized tanker? Oh, this is the best part, Bobbert. The replay. You can do this. This is worth buying the game alone, dude. Like, look at this crap. This is awesome. Did I hit that Roro? Seemingly did, yeah. I guess it just kept drifting along for a while. Or maybe that was it sinking. I don't know. I didn't look at it. Oh, I forgot to look at it after I hit it with the torp. Oh, that Liu Yang's derping out a little bit over there. Don't think I've ever been on a boat where sonar drove. Everyone's undermanned. What do you mean by sonar drove? Did those guys just drive through the land over there? When did that, okay, VLGC Hantao. I think that was the gas thing. Curious. Alright, continue. Oh yeah, the sensor data. I forgot about the sensor data. Oh well, it's too late now. Sorry. Beer back again. Hockey dokie, I'm a backaroony. I say let's pop into this thing and see what the hubbub's all about. I imagine you'll tell me what the hubbub's about. Work for Jim Greer. Large amount of military-grade weapons and ammunition were stolen. Okay. Oh, we are not on a block tray. I think we're on a block 2. Block 2, Virginia. The giveaway is the seat colors. We're not on a block 1 though. Those have the old-ass looking sonars. Large amount of military-grade weapons and ammo were stolen from a warehouse during a NATO exercise. Stolen assets were spotted while being loaded to the bulk carrier Salma Hayek by a human source. This particular vessel is known to be on the employment of several small terrorist groups. The Libyans! The ship has entered your area of operations a few hours ago. Your mission is to track the ship and either put it out of operation or sink it before it reaches its anchorage and unloads its cargo. Since the ship is operating in sparse but active shipping lanes, take special care to keep the collateral damage to a minimum. Alrighty, how are we classifying said boat? Okay, on the sonar. Sonar is clear. What we got on the how's the SSP looking? Wait, 138. Her depth is 152. Are we in the bottom? Okay, get me off frickin' fathoms. Feet skis. Okay, go. We're not. Okay, good. 650 feet, 790 feet. Hey, you submarine guys, what's up with the fathometer having to fucking... Oh, excuse me, pardon my French. Having to, like, ramp up the depth as it starts up here, like... It kind of, like, it goes down until it settles on a final value there. Okay, 785 feet. Where's that XBT? Stewie, I'm watching an XBT. Let's go to PD. Let's check out that radio mast. Oh, we gotta do the radar too. I forgot about the radar. Sorry, Bob. I wanted to do that at the end of the last one, the radar mast. I didn't. Oh, I did check the SST or the SSP beforehand. Yeah, it's that. I don't know when the XBT takes effect. I don't remember getting a notification for that last time, or when the new data comes in for that. 1722. What are these times based on? That says 1722 Zulu. This says 924 Zulu. There's only one Zulu. January 21st. January 21st. The minutes and seconds aren't even right. The anchor swinging's a true story. Oh, dude, you're not saying load or they wobble to and fro. Can you let them in or not? Can you tie them up though? I do not know what's up with those timestamps, so it's the same in the previous mission. I feel like this is like Portal 2, like stare at the art. You've stared at the art. What is going on over here? 999 bearing. Preset, Commander Station and Pilot Station. And that thingamadobob jigger back there in the hallway back yonder. You can go down this hallway, you can't really get to anything. As in, there's nothing to get to. But you can walk down it alright. Which one of these doors is the captain's room? I'm assuming like one of that one? I'm just gonna be like, that one? Is it that one? One of these close ones, huh? First one on the right. That one? Wonder if they'll put little placards on it there eventually or something. Oh, how's that sonar? I always forget that, like, in down Periscope, the one guy says con sonar. It's like, that wasn't caught by anyone? Con sonar? Or just about up there at Periscope depth. Is that still called Periscope depth, or is it called photonics depth now? Still Periscope depth, just one of those, that'll just be one of those things that it's always called, Periscope depth. Okay, well, no one's around at the moment. Let's give that radio a whirl. I haven't really whirled around with the radio all too much. I don't even know if I can raise the mast from over here. I don't think I can. Oh my gosh. Oh geez, we're zooming in. Ooh, I don't know which one I want to raise. There's 2 comm antennas and 2 sat antennas. Let's try a sat antenna. I have not. So this part of the manual I have not written, so I'm not familiar with the radio station here. Send, receive. I guess that means there's nothing. Oh, I can do it here. Okay. Raise that sucker. We have to do that. Understand why they isolated radio from ESM. Send, receive. Let's try a comm antenna. Give that a few seconds. Maybe I should verify with the scope. Photonics mast. Whee! Yeah, they're up there all right. Ooh, purdy. This is very like. It's very Jerry Bruckheimer looking right now. Wow, that looks good. Goodness gracious. Where's Maverick? Man, that's nice looking. Where is radio? Which F key is radio? Sorry, I'm gonna cycle through all these F keys till I find my gosh darn radio. F10. Where was the limey spelling of color? Yeah, dang Unity doing work indeed. Dude, someone asked on the Modern Naval Warfare Discord what the engine was, and I did Rick James from Chappelle Show going like, Unity! And no one fucking laughed. I was upset. Oh, it's in the photonics. Oh, color! Yes, slimy. Get it out of here. God, that looks good. Merlin just turned in his wings. I have to send you 2 characters to Top Gun. Okay, can we get some traffic? I know there's gotta be traffic. Okay, I guess not. We got the name of the ship. That's what we're going off of. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Listen to him howling, bro. It's not limey, it's metric. Is that something? That is a faint old little something right there. I see you. I see you. Let's come to 270. Oh my gosh. What is the auto crew for the Ectus? Autopilot, plot route. Oh yeah, you can do all this route plotting, none. Excuse me, TBD, plot route, none. Main route, none. Oh, maybe because I haven't made any routes. Ectus. Oh, you can really zoom this thing out. Okay. There's China. Gotta watch out for China. Let's see here. There's a bald-headed dude on sonar. Oh, this guy. Who's this guy? Who's this schmuck? Let's see if this is updated. It should be going deeper than that, yeah. 194. Check that sounding again. Wasn't it just like 500 a second ago? Still, it's like 340. Oh, I got the... We're in the new house since the move, so I can actually latch a door, so... there will not be kitty cats showing up. I suppose at some point I might have to change that. Oh, apparently this is the 50th... Not 50th, sorry, 40th of Top Gun is this year. I'm assuming that means it's going to play in theaters. I gotta go see that, dude. Be freaking great. What's our depth? What's our layer? Our layer at 72. Cat shows up in the game. What you talking about, Willis? What's our tubes looking like? Got 2 HAPs, 2 Mark 48s. Check out this brief again. Bulk carrier Salma H. I'm assuming we have to get close enough to read that name. The Salma Hayek. That must be what that is. It's too much of a coinky dinky. Oh, the hamburger. Hamburger hot dog. Hot dog sandwiches. Yeah, I don't think I showed this in the other stream. I got depression elevation sensors here, so you can kind of see like this top one's kind of like straight forward to like +7, and then each subsequent one's like -7, -14, -21. What you got me doing, Tychosis? What do you want to see on the hamburger? But yeah, if we see like a surface ship and it's close in the game, you will only see it on like this upper gram. And if you're close to like a submerged track, you'll see it on these lower ones. One of these lower ones. If it's like a distant track, you'll see it on probably all 4, because the sound's kind of coming from every elevation as it propagates through the ocean there. There's one stream where the streamer was like, I expect bottom bounce, but the knucklehead was only looking at the primary DE. Oh, you mean without the hamburger? Under ice capability? I don't know. The game is only South China Sea on start, so if there's some ice on the South China Sea, we know the defecation has hit the oscillation, huh? Anything useful to see on that high freak? Okay, so this one I'm still trying to figure out how to interpret this thing. I think I'm thinking like Dangerous Waters, where I'm seeing like some picture out in front, but I think this is range. And I think I'm seeing like the top of the ocean, or the ocean surface. This is the sail, high freak. Let's go over to the chin. Yeah, see, now I think I'm seeing the bottom. Aim at the bright side. Aim for the flat top. Okay, so we got our azimuth here, and then range. Yeah, 750 yards. Is that what we're saying? Yeah, it's got to be the bottom then. Azimuth versus range. It's gonna take me a while to not think of high frequency, like dangerous waters high frequency, where you see like things out there and you're like looking out, as opposed to like coordinate system. You're like looking at I guess XY, and this is like Z, and this is, oh no, sorry, no, I guess you're looking at like Z. I don't know. You're looking out, and then this is like a top down instead. Well, there was something that was momentarily showing up on the toad there. We're still in this turn though. What the heck just cracked? Something just kind of cracked. I think one of these monitor arms just let off some stress. Yeah, it was always kind of just fun looking in dangerous waters. I always knew it was just like the 3D view with like some filter over it. Yeah, I'm assuming when I look at the high freak, like this is the chin. I'm assuming this is just the bottom of the ocean, and then the sail. This is the surface of the ocean. Finland's gonna take a lot of... Yeah, that's a good point. Let's get it up to 2/3 here, dude. No!
Flank, pilot, I. All ahead, 2/3, pilot, I.
Oh, that's always fun. Not in the station, still shows all the stuff. And then you can go up here to a separate sonar station. Oh, they took that all ahead flank to Hardnam. We were up there at 15 knots. Thank you for being the voice of reason, Tychosis. Is that layer... Oh, I forgot I'm up here like periscope depth. But we are not anywhere near cavitation. What's that? That layer is still like 72 feet. This isn't like meters, is it? It shouldn't be. It's telling me the bottom's at 500 feet. And this is saying 135. Dude, is this meters? Oh, well, down here it says 194. Is that an old set of data? Yeah. Now 135 meters is 443 feet. We're at 500 feet. Oh, 430 feet. 530 feet. Excuse me, 530 feet. 550. Give me another XBT, hoity-toity-ho. Should you get pissed with the flank bill and test depth? What do you mean? Glad I went to 2/3 psychosis. This is still taking a while to... I was thinking about using the fat line instead of the thin line. Can we say plus-sized line? Yeah, that's true. And stream the fatty.
Pilot, I.
Let's stream the Buckman. Something about 40 knots. Didn't know you could launch an XBT till you showed us. Just wondering if you refresh the SSP for launch and if it actually changes. Yeah, I'm not sure like when the XBT updates to see if it has. Now it says 128 feet. I'm so confused. No, this looks like a bunch of nonsense. Is that a track? Why is the thin line not picking that up? Bob can relate to the thick line. Any change to the toad behavior that shell or that XBT? I mean, yeah, we're very much on a shelf over here. That other side of the island has some deepness. Not a huge amount of deepness. See, getting out of here would be some of the crazy environments. The Spratly Islands. The Spratly Islands, dear gosh darn. That thing is still straining, dude. You weren't fucking wrong, Tychosis. Jeez. Thing's taking forever. Change the SSP. Oh, it's deeper now. They got 12 feet deeper. But no change to the actual, like, profile. Showing the shallowest depth in your current grid. Okay. I mean, that might make sense. Well, Tower Nation, that gets shallow over that way. Not real-time or organically generated. You got it. Alright, we got some dude birds out here. Who's Sierra 1? Put a tracker. Hey, look at that. Dude, Sierra 1 was like freaking cocked, locked, and ready to rock for getting a tracker. Dude, that's odd. That is odd. Not sure why it's doing that. Not a thing on the thin line, dude. It's surprising to me. Not a thing. One ping only, Vasily. There's actually no medium freak with the game at the moment. Is there plans for that, Tychosis? A medium frequency active sonar? Oh, I didn't check to see if anyone was pinging in that last mission. I don't think they were. On the old active intercept. Dude, I started that turn 15 minutes ago, man. You weren't wrong about that thin line, dude. Crikey. Alright, let's go to frickin', I don't know, 7 knots. Whoa, what the heck? What's going on? Oh, let me show this off on the pilot station here. When it comes to setting speed. Alright, so when it comes to setting speed in the game, you can do it several ways. You can order a bell speed, which is just the engine at, you know, whatever this capacity is. So like, what the difference is with that, what I mean when I say like capacity is like, if there's a current in the ocean, it's not going to try and match some like speed over land. So like, if you're going like 5 knots and there's, say, just like a 2-knot current that's going like the exact opposite direction, you're only going to be going like 3 knots when you add those speeds together. So you can order for, with this here, with like 5 knots, but if that's the case, you'll actually be making turns as if you wanted to be going 7 knots, but you're trying to get that 5 knots speed over ground, not land, over ground. And then you can also set it for turns, and this is just like straight up shaft turns. So something on the order of like, I don't know, maybe 50 RPM. Then you can do turns for knots. So this would be like similar to ordering like a bell speed. You're just going to make turns for 7 knots regardless of what any currents are doing. So you may in fact be going slower than you want. So you got those options available to you. Smelling like a bum's nuts. Alright, what's up with this Sierra 1? Guy looks distant. Distant contact, probably submerged. If I had to guess, I'd say we had a boomer coming out of the barn. Sounds like a missile boat coming out of Polyarny. What? I can't zoom in. Oh, there you go. I was thinking like a Christmas story. It's like, I can't get up. I can't get up. Okay, so we're lead. Let's, Ralphie. Sir, the data support no conclusions as yet. For all we know, this could just be an exercise. Well, what if it isn't an exercise? What if this is the beginning of a move against NATO? NSA can speak for that, Dr. Pelt. Era Live, hello. The wait till Monday sucks. I'm sure it does. I'm sorry. Hopefully this can help relieve a little bit of it for you there. Never went caveman? Alright, we got a little bit of data on that ye old bearing. Let's come to like 1, 3, 5. So for those who are not TMA inclined, what we got going on right here is what we call a lead situation. So if you take these lines out to our target here, each one of these lines is a line of bearing to our target. And the data right now on the TMA is showing that when you draw that line, when you have that line on the screen, both of our courses are on the same side of that line. So that's a lead situation. So what we want to do now is then go to a lag situation, which is where we're going to turn across the line of bearing of this guy. And that'll get us a higher bearing rate to try and further refine this solution here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's give us a course of 1 tray 5.
Set course 1, 3, 5. Pilot I.
A stink off. Ugh. Stinky enough as it is. It's only been 1 day since I showered. Database. To be filled in, I suppose. Oh, search. Fun. Nothing. Womp womp. Arlie Burke, look at that. Oh my gosh, I can actually hold the backspace key to delete things. In dangerous waters, you cannot hold backspace to delete things. You gotta click one at a time. Let's see here. TB34. Okay, we can see there's some right to left. Oh, I don't know which one's the real one. Oh, okay. I have been working on a solution with not knowing which one's the real one here. That's an important caveat. Could be Sierra 2, I suppose. Nope. Okay, we just figured it out. Our total ray is turning. When you turn... So the total ray has mirrored tracks based on its construction. It's always listening at like a constant cone, if you will, coming out from the array. It doesn't distinguish left and right. It's just always looking at like a cone, like that direction. Anything that like lights up will just, it gets reported. So this thing is this is a false track because it's moving while the toad is turning. So Sierra 1's our real track. So I was inadvertently tracking the correct track there without realizing it. We're gonna get rid of Sierra 2. Oh, I thought it just disappeared. Why? Oh, that's an old bearing. I was like, why the heck is there a bearing right there? Old. Not seeing them on any other sensors. Maybe briefly at one point in time prior. Oh, dude, let's do this. I'm doing this the hard way. I think that might be the same guy. But did I move him in the baffles at some point? Maybe. Yeah, okay, this looks narrower than the rest, so I think I did move him in the baffles at some point on the lab. Your chief A-ganger was a male model. Situational awareness display is epic. It's pretty cool. Kitsap Steve, thanks for following. Will the custom mission editor drop with early access? I'm not actually sure when the mission editor is supposed to come. I honestly don't remember. But I'm going to guess it's before multiplayer, which is planned for before the end of the year. And missions will indeed be shareable, yes. You have to go in the sanitary tank? Oh, that's interesting looking there when those tracks cross over. Okay, this makes sense. This is all like kind of looking like... Okay, what am I seeing here, Tychos? Is this because these like... I guess I see like the two mirror tracks coming out of this wideness, but that's just like the nature of the end fire beam, where it's like it doesn't have a lot of granularity. That's why it's like showing up over like 60 degrees of the sonar here. Oh, am I seeing that guy in the lab? Yeah, the split is me. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why it looked so much wider before the split. You know, the split's definitely me. Okay, Sierra. Oh, see, okay, now that this is why we changed course, because now our solution on our... Oh, I never applied that solution. Let's apply that solution. Our dot stack. What's up with this gray box? I don't know. But now we can see that the dot stack is all... Okay, so I'm probably even jumping the gun. Dot stack. You want all these dots to line up. That is the perfect solution. Assuming your track is constant course speed. It's just kind of chugging along. So now that we've changed courses here, we're getting new data on this guy. Now, this is all presuming this guy has not changed course and speed, of course. So what does this new data tell us? Okay, you can see that turn. That's when we turned. Oh, is that the turn? Is that what that signifies? Okay, so if it was in the end fire beam, that's why it might look so wide and noisy, but then when I turn, it's going into other beams that have more precision, perhaps. Okay, we need to check our assumptions with this solution here. It looks like we're pushing our range out further here, and I'm just kind of doing this off of feel. I wish I had a bit of a better way to describe it, but that is my goal with the old theory manual there. And that's not bad. Honestly, this makes more sense than what the solution was before, because we know we're not picking up this guy on many sensors. Those seem to be a more distant track, so this doesn't seem to be out of the realm of possibility here. So even here, okay, now we're picking him up on the lab. Get ourselves a new tracker here. Lab! Okay, Sierra 3, now we can go ahead and we can go back to TMA and we can merge these fellers up, because these are the same guy, different sensors. Oh, I wish it was like Dangerous Waters where they had different sensor colors. It's okay. I do like that it does seemingly highlight this gray for the towed turn, or at least the duration of the turn. I don't know if it's necessarily the towed turn. And we're seeing them on the wah as well. Oh, Master 1, look at that. Tracker. Tracker. Where'd my thing go? Tracker. Hey, there you go, 27,000. Okay, that's... I can't really trust that. That's a bit too far. My thoughts are great. I mean, I'm biased. I've been working on the game for a while now. And disclosure, I'm paid by the game publisher to work on the manual here. I think it's great. It's just super exciting. Monday, we'll have AI when the full game releases, and also the full campaign. So that will be good. So like by AI, I mean like the enemy will actually... Oops, I just bonked the mic. The enemy will actually fight back. In this version of the game, they're not fighting at all. Oh god, I'm looking at the mic now and it's just full of hairs, full of cat hair. Okay, we're starting to get some like bearing rate on our guy here. Right to left. Right to left from the northeast. Okay. So that's another check on our solution here. That checks out. We are seeing right to left. Okay, we can see the two sensors and how this solution is too far out. We bring it down here. These should line up a bit more. Should. Not lining up like I want them to. That's curious. They should be lining up. Maybe they're different tracks. Speed, yeah, it's a guess, 16 knots. Yeah, I mean, can adjust that. Doesn't really change too much. Oh, who's that other guy we just marked? 04. Merge that up as well. Okay, circles on the TMA, those are wrap locks from the WAA, but that is the rapid localization. That's the triangulations. Not triangulations from the WAA, as Tychosis corrected me earlier, but I'm just going to call them triangulations. Range estimates. They're too big, beyond about 12,000 yards, and I think they're of dubious quality. Honestly, we're kind of heading away from this guy at the moment, so I think we should actually turn around. We want to get closer to this guy. Want to turn around and probably speed it up. 100.
Set horse 317. Pilot I.
The pilot's sick. Oh, we've been going 10 knots this whole time. Okay. They're actually modeling a towed body. Nice. How long before the first real update? You mean after the launch on Monday? That I do not know. Yeah, I'm excited to see what the AI is like too, as well. Air Alive. Excuse me. Stacking dots, bringing back memories of the TBP and fire control tracking parties. Time bearing plot? You want to see a time bearing plot? I got a time bearing plot for you. If the WAA isn't triangulating, what is it doing? Something that Tychosis can describe to you. It's some kind of wave forming, I think is what he said earlier. Wavefront curvature ranging, there you go, not wave forming. This is all the same track. This is messy. These should, if this were all the same track, these should all those dots should be lining up. Oh, I do like how it shows turns though with these gray regions. Oh, that's lovely. TMA needs some tweaking. If it were up to me, I'd tweak a few things about the TMA. God, they should all be lining up, dude. Are these separate tracks? Like, as you adjust this range further out, they should like separate all these dots from the multiple sensors, and as you get closer in the range, they should all kind of come together. Some of them are kind of coming together. It looks like these leftmost ones are, but these right ones aren't. Maybe I should split it. Split the track. They should all be coming together, dude. Which AI is Jarvis? Jarvis is such a silly name. No offense if your name is Jarvis. Just makes me just funny. Effectively looking at the same point in time series data at 3 different locations. How does that work if the middle array isn't hit first? Oh, that's the AI from our Iron Man Jarvis, okay. This data looks like I should split it. I think this is the lab and the WAA over here, and then this is like the toad. I think we just have some like noisy toad data. What? Did they just go away? No, this is on the WAA. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Goodness gracious, I got myself... Whoa, what? What is that? What are those 2 arrows? Oh, those are my 2 arrays? Wow. So faint on the thin line. I thought I'd be able to see him much better on the thin line. We are going kind of fast. Maybe that's part of the issue for that. Why did he fade off the WAA? It's still there on the lab. Yes, I'm fairly certain the manual will be published on with the game, but do not quote me on that. It shouldn't be much longer with this game to learn than Dangerous Waters. A lot of the principles are the same. There's more buttons and detail to press, but it should be very familiar to you if you've had some time in the DW there. Alright, now I'm fiddling with the narrow band. I don't know that we have a strong enough track for some good narrow bandage. The biggest difference here is this input and gain stuff from DW. Yeah, see, we're not even like seeing. We should be seeing stuff down this way. Oh, let's get lower frequency here. I ain't seeing nothing. Ah. Dude seems too far. See if we can take a listen. Here's some chugga wugga. Oh, that's a good point about the lab. Yeah, it's a higher. Okay, so what? Okay, I think it's switched from dangerous waters, right? Like the lab is more medium frequencies and the WAA is higher frequencies. Is that right? Or am I getting that backwards? Which would be closer to how dangerous waters did it. No, there's just a tornado for the whole state of Iowa. What's our solution doing? I haven't looked at the solution in a minute. Reset. How fast do I want this guy to go? I want him to go 15 knots. I think that looks pretty fine. 21,000 yards. Okay, so now we got some fancier stuff in TMA here from Dangerous Waters. We got closest point of approach bearing 318. We're wow, just kind of on the money on that. So this is to like intercept or get to the point of closest approach where like you'll get the closest. This will be our distance at that point, 1,100 yards. It'll take us 45 minutes to get there. Assuming the solution is correct. That's based on the solution, not truth. So, that's cool. Yeah, so the sound in modern naval warfare is generated dynamically based on, like, the type of propulsion of the ship, the number of blades on the screw, whether the engine is like rafted or not, and just like, yeah, there's a huge like whole dynamic sound processing thing it's making all the sounds on the fly as opposed to just being like a database. So that is definitely a very cool aspect of it for sure. So each ship will have a different sound, but there should be like some similarities. There should be some like general classes of sound based on like propulsion type. Yeah, dude, it's awesome. Okay, so we can kind of confirm that we're on this like inadvertent intercept course because now we have a straight up and down bearing. So this is actually not great for generating a solution where at constant bearing rate. You can't generate a solution at constant bearing rate. But I just happened to pick a bearing that happened to be on a kind of like an intercept course, and the solution I guess is kind of reflecting that. It kind of looks like there might be a slight left to right on that. Yeah, there's a slight left to right on that. Ever so slight. Still like all over the place, dude. Yeah, I want some like color coded sensors like Dangerous Waters again. Yeah, some of the ruler hashes just look like they aren't lining up at all, but I'm just going based off what's over here, man. This is pretty good. What's the solution down there? Says 20,000 yards. This is like 21,900. It's not a huge difference. All right, what are we gonna do here? It's getting late. What are we gonna do? I feel like we're just on the hunt here. On the hunt. Getting late. Techos says, I kind of feel like we might need a bearing rate cursor. I'm not sure how much I trust that tracker reported bearing rate. What do you mean? Like you can like highlight over a track and see what its bearing rate is or something? Oh, look at this. Sierra 1 of Master 1. I like that. It still kind of keeps the route tracks. I wonder why he's popping in and out on the WAA. Time freak. Got enough for demon? Oh. Not a terrible amount for demon. Demon me up. Is that really all that did? That whole huge gain slide? A little faint on the demon. Is that a track or is that my baffle line? I think it's a baffle line. Definitely seeing one. Am I seeing 2, 3? Oh, that's too much. Too much still. Maybe a few. Oh, I guess I didn't explain why there's 3 of these grams. So these are like different bearings off like the main bearing you're looking at. Right? Yes, it is. Yeah, okay. So this is where my cursor is exactly as 46, and that's a 035, 057. Just the ability to kind of distinguish that kind of thing. I think it's too faint really to get some good narrow bandage on it. Anyway, I think that'll probably be a good place to stop for today. Will I return to this mission? I'm not sure. I think I'll be doing this on the Matrix Games stream on Monday. But yeah, maybe restarting it. But anyway, so that'll be it for today. On Monday, 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I'll be streaming on the Matrix Games Twitch, Matrix Games _TV, and then the game launches at 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and then I'll switch over to the full game at that point and be streaming it naked and afraid. So yeah, I will see you guys then. Have a good one, and as always, good hunting. And thanks again to Slytherin and Wave Ops for letting me check this out early and show it to all you guys. See ya.